Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash, double honors, and to my apostles and my elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is a video, on the milk, you could say. Of course, I can know about this on Revelation 1 and 7. But I was reading, and I figured I might as well do a video on, what I've basically been looking at today, what I've been reading, and studying and brushing up over, because it's good to brush up, to review stuff that you already know so it can stick more, and you may, get revealed more through the Spirit, but and I happen to, it's not this, but you know what? Nah, it's gone. But I was just looking at some few things, and I happened to come across the animated short film of Yahweh Shai and everything he went through, on the cross. And so I happened to come across that, and it sparked me to just do this video. So here I am, and before I get into it, as this truth is blown up recently. It's been on the news and whatnot. Hebrew Israelites has been on the news, so we know that a lot of people are about to start waking up, and so now's the time where we who have this truth right now, the Akim, the brothers, we got to stay sharp, and just keep studying and growing, so that when the more the elect comes in, we'll be able to teach, and answer their questions, so as such, we just gotta, keep reading. So I'm just going over what I've read today. So it's Revelation 1 and 7. It says, "Behold, he cometh with clouds." All right, those clouds are talking about chariots, what the world knows as UFOs. They call them aliens. Those are actually the chariots of the Bible. It says, "Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him." Even so, Aman. All right, now let's break it down. It said he cometh with clouds, right? That's the chariots. And then it said, "And every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him." Who pierced Yahweh Shai? Who dragged him and put him on the cross? Well, we'll see. It says the crucifixion. We know his name is not Jesus. There was no J until the 1600s. All right, so it was Yahweh Shai. It says the crucifixion of Yahweh Shai and the Jews. Yahweh Shai was crucified as a Jewish victim of Roman violence. On this, all written authorities agree. A Gentile Roman governor, Pontius Pilate, condemned him to death and had him tortured and executed by Gentile Roman soldiers. Yahweh Shai was indeed one of thousands of Jews crucified by the Romans. All right. So we go back. It says, "Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him." Who pierced Yahweh Shai? It was the Romans. Okay, we know the Romans to be who they were, the Edomites. All right, so how are they going to see him when he cometh with clouds? All right, because isn't this talking about future prophecy? Okay, out of the book of Revelation. All right, so this hasn't happened yet. So when Yahweh Shai comes back with clouds, how are they going to see him? All right, if they're dead, well, then there's such thing. First, let me get Ecclesiastes 12, because there's such thing as reincarnation. All right, Ecclesiastes 12 and 7. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was. All right, that's talking about your bodies when you die, your spirit. There's such thing. When you die, your body, there's such thing called what? Decompose. All right, so your body will decompose, meaning break back down again and go into the ground. But then what truly gives your body life is a spirit. So it says, "And the spirit shall return unto the Most High who gave it." So your spirit will actually go up into the spiritual world, or as what people know as heaven. All right, your spirit will go to the spiritual world. All right, so that happens when you die. But what after that? There's such thing called what? Meaning back, incarnation meaning flesh. So your spirit comes what? Back in the flesh. So all those Romans who pierced Yahushai, they're going to come back. They're already here back in the flesh in modern day Rome, which is what? America, right? Revelation 11:8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city. What's the greatest place on the earth is America, right? Which spiritually is called Sodom. Now, what is Sodom known for? Sodomy, all right? Meaning anal sex, and that's heavily promoted in America. It says in Egypt, where we're in bondage, where also our Lord was crucified, all right? And he was crucified in Rome, all right? So America is spiritually Rome. Okay, now it said, now if we go back to Revelation 1:7, now that we can put all the pieces together, it said, behold, he cometh with clouds of chariots, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him. All right, so the Romans who pierced Yahushai, all right, Pontius Pilate, they're all back. They're back here in the reincarnation, and they're going to see when Yahushai comes with the clouds, all right, which is the chariots, he's going to be beaming them niggas, all right? He's going to be destroying them. It says, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. And let me look up that word wail. It says, yeah, it says that they're going to be cut, to strike, to smite. All right, so they're going to be destroyed because that's what Yahushua is coming to do. You know, a lot of people, majority of the world is gonna die. You know, a lot of people are gonna die when Yahushua comes back, because even out of the nation of Israel, you have what, 2/3 who are destined to die. And we know they say Israel is as the numbers of the sand of the sea. So we're a lot, you know, we're a lot of people. But even the majority of us are going to die. But the elect are the ones who are going to be taken up on those clouds that Yahushua is coming back with. But Luke 19:27, but those mine enemies, all right, because Yahushua had a lot of enemies, including the Romans that put him up on the cross, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me. All right, so those Romans are going to get slayed. The majority of people on the earth, you know, there's a mass destruction is coming, you know, to this place. You know, but with that, you know, I just wanted to break down Revelation 1:7, you know, something I've been reading. And as you know, like I said, more and more people are going to start coming into this truth and waking up, you know, and you got a lot of people out there that still got to learn the milk. You know, so, you know, Lord's will, you brothers were edified. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash, double honors unto my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect.